afternoon, folks. This is Abrahm with BSA Bushcraft back at you guys with a new video. Recently, every Tuesday for you guys, there's going to be a video posted. Most of them are going to be from what was on Pathfinder TV that I'm bringing over from that channel. But every Tuesday, you guys will have a new video. They will all be old. Again, I use those on the channel, so they're not new videos I just went out and made, but I'm going to actually filter in, or not filter, but fill in areas that when I do have time to come out and make new videos, I'm still making videos for you guys. In this case, it's going to be a product review of a hammock. A company reached out to me, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But again, every Tuesday, you guys will have a video. Most of them will be old. And then in this case, Thursdays, it's at Thursday right now, so I'll probably get it posted tonight. So Thursday, you'll have a new video that's brand spanking new from when I filmed that day or a couple days prior. So just wanted to square that out of the way, and if you guys get a little bored of those, I'm sorry, but I mean, it's anywhere from leather projects, fire making, hanging, hafting axes, hatchets, restoring edges, and you guys will all see in the future, making char. And if you have any video requests that you want to see me do in the future, just leave a comment below, email me, personal message me, whatever, and we'll see about getting that video done. So in this case, I've got a company that reached out to me on my Facebook page. I believe the company name, or at least on these hammock, it's called Martians. I will get a link to this hammock and some of their other products, but mainly this hammock right here. I think they sold them on Amazon for like 25 bucks, if I'm not mistaken, for this hammock. But by just feeling it, I have not set it up yet, so this will be the first time I set it up, and I'll give you guys my honest opinion on this hammock. All my reviews are going to be honest. I'm not going to sugarcoat things, or tell you it's better than what it is. So in this case, it's a hammock by the company Martians, and it's got some straps to go with it. So let me adjust the camera to some trees I have here set up for the hammock. We'll pull this out, the straps and hammock, and get it set up. Stick with me. Basically, for the straps, what you have is they're known as Atlas straps, is what I've known them as. And basically, you've got a spot, and here is the company Martians. It's got some warning information on there. Let's see about the weight. The maximum weight on this is 500 pounds on the strap. That's what it says. And it says Martians from far away, a little slogan they have there. So you've got an end that you're going to wrap around this tree. Find your trees with the suitable locations. I've got a little bit of a wider area because I haven't took this out of the bag, so I'm not sure exactly on the length I'm going to need to set this up. But you take one end, it's got a loop. It's very simple. You go around your tree at the level that you want your hammock set up. I'm going to go about head level, or eye level right now. That should be good, and then I'll adjust as I need to. Then you've got just various loops here sewn together to where I'm sure this has got like an S hook, or it's got an S hook, or probably a carabiner, I believe, on the end of each side of your hammock, and you would clip it on. Whichever one of these will get your hammock to the proper hang height that you want. And I'm not going to get into that because there's supposedly proper hang heights and stuff. I don't care what the angle is. If I'm comfortable sleeping in it, that's what I'm going to do. So you've got separate sewn on loops here, and you can make this with paracord if you want to. It may not be as strong if you get 550, if you double it up or whatever you want to do, but you've got loops that are sewn on so you can adjust this. I'm going to do the same to the other side. Then we will get the hammock out, and you would clip it on one of these, whatever one you want, to get your proper hang height. So let me get the other one out of the bag. I'll put it on the other tree, and then we'll get the hammock out of the bag. Give you guys a closer look again how you put the strap on the tree. It's very simple. You've got one side that's got an open loop here. You take the other end of it, wrap it around your tree at the proper height, feed this end through that loop. Sorry about moving the tripod there, it was connected, the strap is, and you just pull it all the way through there. Once you do that, just pull it through, and there's quite a bit of strap here. You can adjust it up and down this tree as needed here. So about up there. Then once you have from this spot here, for larger trees, that's what they did it for. I've got quite a bit there. And then your loops here in the line here. Get started. You've got one there and all the way down the line. If you look, they're just sewn on the back. They're just loops all the way down for different adjustment points, which is very nice, and these are called Atlas straps. I went ahead and pulled the hammock out of the stuff sack that it has, and a lot of hammocks nowadays are coming with the stuff sacks attached to the hammock. which is very convenient because as you take it down, it doesn't have to touch the ground at all, and you can just stuff it as you pull it off the tree or get it detached from your suspension system. So it's got a carabiner, like I was thinking, and this is a very heavy carabiner here. I guarantee if it's gonna have, I talked to the lady that messaged me about the hammock, and she said the hammock holds up to 650 pounds. So definitely 2 adults easy, or if you've got an adult and a couple kids in there, just be careful with it, you don't puncture it or anything. But just feeling this thing, it does not, it is really durable. It feels super durable, and I'm actually kind of surprised with it. It feels really nice. So you take this carabiner, and just to show you guys, I'm going to clip it. This hammock seems pretty long, so I'll clip it up towards, let's just go the second loop down. This is just going to depend on your length that you're going to have, or the tree distances and all that stuff, how big your tree is, how much strap this takes up. I'm going to go with the second one here, pull it across, and then attach it to wherever I need it to be on the other Atlas strap. Again, just take that carabiner, very easy, clip it on there, and it's secure. Other end of my hammock, it's got the same setup with the carabiner. I'm going to pull it across here until I get, the proper hang height or whatever you're looking for. A lot of people find it super important to get that hang height. I do not. So get it to where you want, and then take your other Atlas strap here. You guys can't see me, of course, I'm out of frame. Just take your carabiner and clip it on the other side at the height that you like your hammock. And a lot of these straps are going to be different with the stretch. I'm not sure on this material here of this webbing, but a lot of hammocks I'm going to set it a little bit higher, because first off, I like to get a little bit of exercise when I go to get my hammock. So if I've got to jump in it, I get that much more exercise, and it may stretch depending on the material and the certain type of hammock. It just all depends on the brand. I've had hammocks that stretch incredibly and some hammocks that don't. Either it's the hammock, usually it's the suspension system. So once you get it set up, kind of look at it a little bit, make sure you got it to where you want it. I think I do. It doesn't feel like it's going to stretch, but I don't have my weight in it yet. I will put my haversack to the side here and sit in the hammock and see how it is. And actually, I want these hammocks, I do not want to have to worry about it. If I want to sit in them with my boots or my shoes, I'm going to do that. Just make sure you don't have a belt knife or something that's going to puncture through it, definitely. But boots, if the hammock is made right and add durable enough material, you should not have to worry about that. As long as it's nothing that's super sharp. Get in it. One thing I can see with this hammock already is how it's kind of folding in. I think it's a double. I don't think it's a single, so it's a little bit wider. I believe so. And again, I'm going to post a link to this in the description of the video if you would like. Let me bring that the camera up a little bit closer, and I'll show you guys some features with it set up and show you what I'm talking about, and I'll sit in it with the camera. One of the ends, simply carabiner clipped on. Just as easily take it off if it's stretched. Move it up one. Same on the other side if I feel like I need to. Follow it. It's just up to the tree there. Very simple. The hammock, it's got that little stuff sack on the side here. The brand is Martians. Super wide, but I see where they stitched it together here. All the way up there, it's the same on the other side. It's just when you go to sit in it, it seems like it folds in on you a little bit. I don't know if that's easy for you guys to understand just with the pressure on it, but let me set this camera up a little bit closer and we'll sit in it close, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Sit in this thing. It does not surprisingly stretch. A lot of times they stretch big time, like I told you guys, and that's something to worry about, but this one does not. So if I lay in it here, the way you're supposed to lay in a hammock is kind of diagonal, in a diagonal fashion. There's no, I guess there's no right or wrong way. but I like laying just straight across. That's just me. If you want to lay proper, lay diagonal. So I'm just going to lay straight up and down and over. I mean, it's super comfortable, really. It just folds in, as you guys can see. It folds in on me right here, so it's kind of closed in, which can help on bugs, I guess. If you think of it that way, bugs aren't going to get in as easily. But it's really comfortable. I'm actually super surprised with it, guys. A little bit about the specs on this. They didn't give me too much information, or too specific information on this, but she said it was made out of breathable material, so it's not, you're not going to sweat as bad in it. It's strong enough to hold up to 650 pounds, but granted the straps only hold 500, so if you try that, you're probably going to break the straps before the hammock would break. So that should go to show how strong this material actually is. If you get on their website, and I think it's Amazon's where they sell them, like an Amazon warehouse or something, you can get various different colors. This one is like a navy blue and orange, but I'm sure they got like red and blue or just solid colors. Just depending on what you want, they got different options. The strap system and then the suspension system is all the same, but they've also got some tarps, tents, and various items like that. Mainly outdoor things, like shelters and things like that. They offer, if you want to do that. They may send some stuff, future stuff for that, that I can do videos on. But overall, I think it's like 25 bucks is honestly what I think it is. I will post it in the description so you guys can check it out. I think it's a great deal. Even a little bit more than that, it's super comfortable hammock. I'd have to sleep in it overnight to really tell, but I'm really surprised with it. I think it's a very, very decent product and very comfortable. While I'm out here, more like a camp scenario, I want to talk a little bit about what you're looking for if you're going to set this up. Might as well mention it in the video. If you're going to set up a camp, you want to consider the 4 W's. That is wind, the wind direction. So if you got a fire or you don't want rain to blow in, yada yada, whatever, you need to be cautious of the wind direction. The next W is water. So you want to have water that's not 600 yards away. So I mean, if you can get it like as close as you can pretty much to that water with being safe from if it does rain a lot, you don't get flash flood or anything like that. But a good water source, steady water source, reliable, close by. Wood, you want a good amount of wood because wood creates fires, shelters, whatever. And having a steady source of wood nearby is very helpful. And then the last one is very important. All of them are very important, but this one is widow makers. So anything above that's a dead tree, dead branch, whatever. Say you got a daggone ravine or a cliff up on top of your, rocks aren't going to fall on you, whatever. Anything that would fall in the middle of the night or fall any time of the day and kill you. You don't want to wake up with a branch on top of you, so be careful of that too. Just a couple different things to consider there. Again, thank you for sending this product to me. I believe the company is Martians, so thank you very much. I actually do like it a lot. I may be using it a lot more in my outdoor trips or outdoor videos. This has been Abrahm with BSA Bushcraft. If you guys have any questions or suggestions for future videos, you can leave them in the comments below or email me at bsabushcraft@gmail.com. I'm on Instagram. Go give me a like over there. I post a lot of pictures on what I do out here. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your friends. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Thing before I wrap up this video, because someone may say it, if you want to know how to take this hammock down, you just do everything I did to set it up in reverse. Thanks for watching, guys.